There is a place far to the south where the world feels unfinished, Patagonia. It's a land that seems to exist at the edge of imagination, where the map blurs and the horizon stretches endlessly. Here, the earth feels both ancient and new, as if creation itself paused to catch its breath. It's a name that whispers of distance, vast, empty spaces, and winds that have crossed oceans to get here. The plains roll on for miles, shaped by relentless gusts and the stories of those who dared to cross them. Here, the land is raw and powerful, sculpted by nature over millennia. Mountains rise like ancient sentinels, their jagged peaks carved by ice and time, standing guard over valleys that hold secrets older than memory. Imagine standing on a shoreline where the next stop is Antarctica, the air crisp and the silence broken only by a seabird's cry. The ocean stretches out wild and untamed, reminding you how small you are in the face of such vastness. Patagonia, shared by Chile and Argentina, is a final frontier for the modern traveler. It's a place where borders fade into wilderness, and the spirit of adventure is alive in every gust of wind. Mountains tear at the sky, glaciers spill into turquoise lakes, and every step feels like entering a storybook written by wind and ice. The landscape is a living canvas, painted with colors that shift with the light and the seasons. My journey began with a fascination, a persistent whisper that grew into a shout. Patagonia called to me, promising not just adventure but transformation, a chance to discover something both outside and within myself. Patagonia promises adventure not as a package tour but as a genuine, unpredictable encounter with the wild. Here the weather can change in a heartbeat and every day brings a new challenge, a new story to tell. So I invite you to come along. Let's explore ancient forests, climb to breathtaking viewpoints, and meet the people who call this land home. Their stories are woven into the fabric of Patagonia, adding depth and meaning to every step we take. Patagonia is more than a place, it's a living entity that inspires awe and wonder. Its beauty is wild, its spirit untamed, and its silence speaks louder than words. It's a reminder of the wildness that still exists in the world and within us. In Patagonia we find not just a destination, but a call to adventure, a chance to reconnect with the untamed parts of ourselves. In the heart of Chilean Patagonia lies Torres del Paine National Park, a spectacle of rock and ice where the wild spirit of the land is etched into every peak and valley. Here, nature's artistry is on full display, sculpted over millennia by the relentless forces of wind, water, and time. The three granite towers, or torres, rise abruptly from the earth, their sheer faces catching the first blush of dawn and the last embers of sunset in a fiery display. These iconic spires are the park's namesake, standing as silent sentinels over the Patagonian wilderness. These mountains were thrust up by immense tectonic forces, then carved and shaped by ancient glaciers that once blanketed the region. The result is a dramatic landscape of jagged peaks, deep valleys, and sweeping vistas that seem to stretch on forever. The Base de las Torres trek is a pilgrimage for hikers worldwide, leading through lush valleys, across swaying swing bridges, and up steep, rocky moraines. Each step brings you closer to the heart of the park, as the anticipation builds with every turn in the trail. The landscape shifts dramatically, from gentle, rolling hills dotted with wildflowers to stark, wind-swept mountains, where only the hardiest plants survive. The ever-changing terrain keeps you alert, your senses heightened by the raw beauty that surrounds you. Reaching the viewpoint, you're greeted by the towers reflected in a glacial lake, nature's grand amphitheater. The water mirrors the sky and stone, creating a scene so breathtaking it feels almost otherworldly, a reward for those who make the journey. The wind whips around you, carrying the chill of distant ice fields and the scent of untouched wilderness. It's a reminder of Patagonia's untamed character, where the elements rule and every moment is shaped by the weather. Guanacos graze on the lower slopes, their tawny coats blending with the golden grasses, while Andean condors soar overhead, riding the thermals with effortless grace. Wildlife thrives here, adapted to the park's challenging conditions. This is more than a collection of peaks, it's a living ecosystem, a sanctuary where nature reigns supreme. Every creature, from the smallest insect to the largest predator, plays a role in this intricate web of life. To walk here is to move through a masterpiece, a gallery of natural art that etches itself onto your soul. Each vista, each sound of wind and water becomes a memory you'll carry long after you leave. Torres del Paine is Patagonia's granite kingdom, untamed, unforgettable, and forever calling to those who seek adventure at the edge of the world. In the heart of Argentina's Los Glaciares National Park, the Perito Moreno Glacier stands as a breathtaking testament to the raw power of nature. This immense river of ice is not just a frozen relic, it's alive, constantly shifting and reshaping the landscape around it. Stretching for nearly 19 miles, the glacier's journey ends in a dramatic, towering wall that plunges into the turquoise waters of Lago Argentino. The sheer scale of this icy giant is awe-inspiring, drawing visitors from around the world. As you stand nearby, the glacier groans and creaks, its deep resonant sounds echoing across the still water. These noises are the glacier's voice, a reminder that it is always in motion, even when it appears still. The most dramatic spectacle is the calving. Massive shards of ice suddenly break away from the glacier's face, crashing into the lake below with a thunderous roar that reverberates for miles. Each calving event is both beautiful and humbling, a powerful display of nature's energy. As the ice hits the water, waves surge outward, sending ripples across the lake's surface. New icebergs, freshly born from the glacier, bob to the surface, each one a reminder of the unstoppable, ever-changing force of nature at work. Walkways and viewing platforms offer visitors stunning perspectives of the glacier's immense face, while boat trips glide across the lake, bringing you close enough to feel the chill in the air and the spray from the calving ice. For the adventurous ice trekking tours, let you step directly onto the glacier itself. Here, you can navigate surreal landscapes of glittering caves, deep crevasses, and pools of impossibly blue meltwater, an experience that feels like walking on another planet. Walking on Perito Moreno is truly otherworldly, a journey into the heart of the glacier, where ancient ice glows with an ethereal blue light and every step reveals a new wonder. Here you witness the planet's wild, dynamic processes up close. The glacier's constant movement and melting are a vivid reminder of the ever-changing nature of our world. As the sun rises or sets over the glacier, the ice shimmers in shades of blue and gold, a profound reminder of Earth's enduring power and breathtaking beauty. Perito Moreno is Patagonia's living river of ice, always moving, always alive, and always inspiring awe in those who witness its majesty. The Carretera Austral, or Southern Highway, is more than a road, it's an epic journey through northern Chilean Patagonia. This mostly unpaved route winds through rainforests, skirts ice fields, and hugs dramatic fjords. Around every bend, a new vista unfolds: waterfalls, hanging glaciers, turquoise rivers, and remote villages. Built to connect isolated communities, it's now a holy grail for adventurers seeking authenticity and wild beauty. Traveling here is about savoring the journey, hiking in Culotte National Park, ferrying across fjords, camping by crystal lakes under a sky full of stars. The Carretera Austral invites you to slow down, disconnect, and reconnect with Patagonia's wild heart. Patagonia's wind carries stories. If you listen, you'll hear the whispers of its wild inhabitants. Guanacos roam the steppes, elegant sentinels silhouetted against mountain backdrops. High above, Andean condors soar, their vast wingspans circling the peaks. Spotting one is pure magic, a connection to Patagonia's untamed soul. In dense forests, the elusive puma prowls, a rare reminder that you're a visitor in their world. Along the coasts, Magellanic penguins waddle, sea lions bark, and whales breach in the cold channels. Even the mischievous caracara and the bright-headed Magellanic woodpecker add to the region's tapestry of life. Every animal here is adapted to survive in this challenging environment. Observing them is a privilege, a glimpse into the resilience of life at the edge of the world. Patagonia's wildlife is as wild and unforgettable as the land itself. Patagonia's plant life tells a quiet story of survival and resilience. Forests of lenga and near beech trees blaze with autumn color, mosses and lichens draping their branches. The notro, or Chilean firebush, erupts in fiery red flowers, a vital nectar source for hummingbirds. The caliphate bush with its dark berries is an icon. Legend says eating one ensures you'll return to Patagonia. The open steppe hides cushion plants and hardy grasses, all adapted to relentless wind and cold. Flag trees, bent and twisted by gales, stand as living monuments to perseverance. Patagonia's flora may not be grand, but it's beautiful in its toughness and harmony with the land. Every plant here is a lesson in adaptation and endurance. Life clings to the edge, thriving against the odds. The wild beauty of Patagonia is written in every leaf and branch. To understand Patagonia, you must meet its people. especially the legendary gauchos. Masters of horsemanship, they move across the plains with skill and grace, deeply connected to their land and animals. Life revolves around the estancia, the vast ranches that are both home and community. Sharing mate, a traditional herbal tea, is a ritual of friendship and welcome. Around a crackling asado fire, stories of hardship and adventure are shared, celebrating resilience and love for the land. From gauchos to fishermen and friendly locals, Patagonians embody warmth, pride, and a spirit shaped by the wild. Their stories and hospitality are as much a part of Patagonia as its mountains and glaciers. A journey through Patagonia is more than a holiday, it changes your perspective. In a world of noise and crowds, Patagonia offers silence, space, and solitude. Standing on a mountaintop, your worries shrink in the face of timeless landscapes. The raw power of nature commands respect and humility. Here you adapt, appreciate the simple things, and reconnect with yourself. Long hours on trails or empty roads provide rare moments for reflection and clarity. Patagonia inspires awe, resilience, and a simpler, more mindful way of being. Its greatest gift is a renewed sense of purpose and appreciation for the wild. The call of Patagonia echoes long after you leave, a touchstone of peace and perspective. We've journeyed to granite towers, thunderous glaciers, and wild roads. But words are only a map. The true magic of Patagonia must be felt. Imagine trekking through pristine parks, watching sunrise paint the peaks, and collecting stories of your own. Patagonia welcomes everyone, adventurers and gentle travelers alike. Don't let its remoteness deter you, let it inspire you. The journey is more accessible than you think, and the rewards are immeasurable. Few places leave such a profound mark on the heart as Patagonia. Let this be the start of your own adventure. Let the Patagonian wind plant a seed of curiosity. Thank you for joining me. The adventure is just beginning. Until next time, keep exploring the wild and beautiful corners of our planet.